Welcome to another live session in Sit for Crick, and uh, we have seen another fun match. Another one faced in T20I, women's T20I, and Indian women's team will be thanking Richa Ghosh, Smriti Mandana, and also the opening partner to score this amount of huge runs for the team. They have at the first 10 overs. At the first 10 overs, they have scored 85 runs, and in the next 10 overs, they have scored 136 runs. So that actually helped Indian women's team to win this match by 30 runs. That basically um, was the major difference between these two sides. Like at the fag end of uh, of the first part, the first innings, Indian women's team were able to add those important valuable runs, and that how important is margin of runs, like how bonus runs can actually help a team to win the game. Basically in T20, even a marginal difference makes a major difference at the very end, at the fag end of a match. 412 runs scored in this T20 International. Both India will score 221 runs, that is the highest T20 runs scored by Indian women's team in T20I games, and Sri Lanka has scored 191 runs, that is also their highest T20I score in T20I matches. And uh, everyone from Sri Lanka, everyone who has came to bat, they came with a positive intent. They want to win this match. That didn't basically the results might not be favoring them, and that is because they have given too many runs uh, in the second part of the innings. And thanks to Smriti Mandana and Shefali Verma to give a positive and explosive start at the very first stage. Then Richa Ghosh gave a good finishing touch, added 40 runs in just 16 balls, and that is what made the major difference in it. Yes, there are certain aspects of this game which went against us, like we were very poor in the while fielding. We have dropped some catches, we have done some misfields, we have let go some balls into the boundary lines. We have given away too many runs in the field, but and we have dropped, let go of some stumpings as well. But at the end, uh, the result was in our favor. But that doesn't mean that everything was right for us. Sri Lanka definitely played with positive intent, and every batter who has came down to bat today make sure that uh, they were chasing this total. They were looking to chase this total. Nobody tried to do something different, but tried to bat with a positive intent. For misfield, our drop catches, our missed stumpings also helped the cause, but nevertheless, we should thank our stars that Richa Ghosh played a blinder of the innings at the very end. Also, Harmanpreet Kaur added some crucial runs at the very end, and that basically went in our favor today. Regarding Sri Lanka, their skipper uh, Chamari has played brilliantly, scored 52 when till the time she was making sure that the run rate was almost and the run rate was close to what they were looking to chase. It was close to the required run rate, but after her dismissal, uh, the other Sri Lankan batters who has came into the crease, they made sure that the moment they do not lose the momentum. Everybody wants to smash. Everybody wants to win with the positivity, win with the flow. They didn't stop themselves. Bad night for the Indian bowlers. Today they have given two runs, but the breaker in chief, Vaishnavi Sharma, has picked up 2 wickets. Looked impressive. Brilliant bowling by her, looking to give more flight into the air and try to. Uh, almost get 2 or 3 chances uh, where either the catch was dropped or there were missed stumpings which was missed by Richa Ghosh. Otherwise, the figure would have been a much better figure. But nevertheless, Indian women's team has won this match, and right now they are leading the series 4-0. So what is the next? Next thing is the fifth T20 match will be played in the same venue on 38th of December. So there is one day's gap to Sri Lanka have lots of things to uh, lots of thing to understand. They have lots of thing to make sure that they're picking the right team, because definitely 5-0 is not will not be a good thing for Sri Lanka cricket. We have won 5 matches on a bounce in Sri Lanka in T20 matches, and Sri Lanka will be hoping that the final match could be a result which will not favor us, but hoping for the fighting day from Sri Lanka women's team, because Sri Lankan cricket is one of the major cricketing board in Asian cricket right now. We have hardly few cricketing boards in Asian cricket team, and Sri Lanka is one of the prime team, one of those major teams in Asia, which usually challenges the other team in Asian cricket. So it should be remain in that manner only. Remember, they are the Asia Cup champions as well. In the previous time they have won against us itself. So Sri Lanka will be hoping that they won't go down 5-0. 5-0 will be a worst result for Sri Lankan cricket. We are hoping they have batted so far in this series very poorly, but today things were a little bit different. They were chasing a score, and I believe a lot of cricket experts used to say that in T20 matches, putting a total on the scoreboard is much more risky, much more something which most teams do not find out very easily, like what scores they should put on the board, which will be also defendable. So when you have a score in your site, that sometimes makes the things differently. Sometimes people see things differently. Oh, this is the total which we need to chase. It might be a big chase, it might be a low chase, might be a chase where things can get very interesting, very spiced up. But at least at that point of time, you have a score in your mind. If you are not sure, in a venue, what will be an ideal target to defend, uh, then the best thing is, if you win the toss, you should field first, and especially a pitch like this where batting is like very easy, and almost there is almost nothing for the bowlers, then yeah, definitely. But today Indian women's team has definitely win the game because of the rollicking start given by the openers and the finish we have got. Because at the very start, as I mentioned, in the first 10 overs we were 85 for no loss, and then we have added 136 runs in the latter part of the game. In the next 10 overs we have scored 136 runs. We haven't just lost 2 wickets, and Rija Ghosh has added valuable runs. She missed some stumpings, but I think the runs she added has somewhat redeemed her. But definitely we need to be worried about the fielding part. The next thing next is on 9th of January, Tata WPL, that is Women's Premier League, will be starting. That is on 9th of January, and the first match will be played between the captain and the vice captain of the Indian cricket team, that is Harmanpreet Kaur and Smriti Mandhana. That will be interesting contest. Mumbai Indians versus RCB. Definitely in both version of the IPL, that is in men version or women version. MI versus RCB is hottest hottest game of any franchise league, between men's IPL and women's IPL. So before that, we need to make sure that whatever happened, whatever we have done, whatever we have missed out here, we should definitely go ahead and check into that, and hopefully next time around we will be much better. Will be much better on the field. But today, um, one should give Sri Lankans thumbs up that they were up for the fight. They have went for the chase. They missed out because they have given too many runs. If they would have been able to stop the flow of runs, would have been able to take some wickets, would have been done a much better counter attack while bowling, things would have been very different, very different. So thank you for anyone who has joined this live stream, and we will be back coming back with a cricket update when the next time I we have received some new update on new news. So thank you for anybody who has joined this live stream. Have a wonderful night.